Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Frank in Korea, aka Frank White. Welcome to episode 2 of Inner City Cooking with Frank White. Today, I'm making something that's near and dear to my heart that I learned from my abuela before she passed away. God rest her soul. It's called Ensalada de Bacalao. In English, it would be codfish salad. It sounds more enticing in Spanish, so let's just keep it like that. It's very simple and very delicious. So, what I'm going to do is show you all the ingredients. Cost you less than $10 to make, and it'll feed about 4 people. Okay? So let's get with the program, and this is what you're gonna need. You're gonna need 3 potatoes, black pepper, 1 tomato, bacalao, or pollock fillets, or whatever, whichever's on sale. This was 2 for $5, so $2.50 the most. White vinegar, oil, preferably corn or canola, 1 red onion, small, eggs, about 3 eggs. Basically, this you need oregano too, but basically it's very simple. You just mix, the vinegar, oil together with a little black pepper. If you can get your hands on Goya olive oil, it's expensive, but for about $3 you get a small one, and that enhances the flavor like crazy. Now, this salad is usually done with white onion, but today I don't want to smell real nasty, so I'm using a red onion, which is more sweeter. Like I said, I'm not making a lot. I'm just making enough for about 4 people. The total costed me $7.50. Okay, the eggs I already had, so that was that. The potatoes are $3 for $1. Basically, when we come back, I'm going to show you how it all goes together and take it from there. Alright? Stay tuned. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, welcome to Inner City Cooking with Frank White. I'm Frank in Korea, aka Frank White, and today we're making Ensalada de Bacalao, which is codfish salad, but like I said before, we're going to keep it enticing and keep it in Spanish. As you can see here, we have the bacalao, the eggs, and the potatoes boiling together. They're going to be about 15 minutes. Don't put the eggs in right away with them. Just put the eggs in like about 5 minutes before. Like, after you cook everything for about 10 minutes, then you put the eggs in for the last 5 minutes, because you don't want to overcook the eggs. Okay? We have our tomato and red onion sliced and ready to go. And we have our dressing, which I told you consists of 3/4, right? 3/4 of white vinegar, 1/4 of any oil you like. Preferably corn or canola, but if you can get your hands on Goya olive oil, use that, because it gives it a lot of flavor. Also, it has a little bit of black pepper and a little bit of oregano. Those are the key things. Now, when this is ready, said and done, we're going to come back and I'm going to show you how to set it up. But before I let you go, before you boil the bacalao, and when you first take the bacalao out the bag, wash it really good. Rinse it off really good, because it has a lot of salt on it. Okay? It has a lot of salt on it, because the salt is to keep it cured and fresh. Okay? So you want to rinse it off, wash it off, whatever you want to say. Then put it into the pot of water with the potatoes and the egg. Okay? Because if you don't rinse it off really good, your bacalao salad is going to taste so salty, and you don't want that. Okay? You don't want to add any salt either. That's why you got the pepper and the oregano to counteract the salt from the codfish or the bacalao. Okay? So when we come back, I'm going to show you how the salad looks. Like I said, it feeds 3 to 4 people. We're going to put it into this dish right here. If you need to make more for more people, it'll cost you more money. It'll probably cost you about $15. But you just have to double up on everything. Like 2 bags of bacalao, 2 tomatoes, 2 onions. Like I said, traditionally it's white onion, but we're going to use red onion today because I don't want to stink. You know what I mean? double up on the olive oil, double up on the vinegar, and double up on everything basically. Today I got small eggs. My huevos are small. I don't mean nothing bad by that either. But I'm using medium-sized eggs, so I'm using 4. If I had extra large or large, I would be only using 3 or 2. And that's basically that. Try to stay consistent with everything. When we come back, I'm going to show you how it looks, okay? Stay tuned. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Inner City Cooking with Frank White. I'm Frank White, aka Franklin Korea is my real name. When I first left you, I was boiling the bacalao, the potatoes, and the eggs together. And I reminded you before you boil the bacalao to rinse it first because it has a lot of salt on it. If you don't rinse it, it's going to make everything salty and it's going to come out disgusting. So always make sure you rinse your bacalao first. And you boil everything for 15 minutes except the eggs. You put the eggs in the last 5 minutes. Okay? So you don't want to overcook them. Okay? Now that I'm done with everything, this is how the final product should look. You see? That is Ensalada de Bacalao. Okay? The way it's layered is the bacalao's on the bottom because that's where all the seasoning, the sazon went with the vinegar, the oil, the black pepper, and the oregano. Then on top of that is the potatoes sliced. Now, I slice them thin. You can slice them in cubes, but it takes longer to cook. So I always recommend slicing them thin, okay? About 1/4 inch. Then we have the eggs. You slice the eggs about 1/4 inch as well. And you layer that. You layer them like across, okay? On top of that, then you have the red onion. And then on top of the red onion is the tomatoes that you see. After you do that, you stir your sazon or your dressing up and you pour it all over the top of it and let it sit for at least an hour. The longer it sits, the better it gets. That's the key thing with everything. Alright, you ever heard food always tastes better the next day? It's the truth. So with this, let it sit for an hour, let it marinate basically, and you'll enjoy it. So that's my take on Ensalada de Bacalao. You can also have it with a side of white rice, which I'm going to do. White rice, I don't have to teach you guys how to cook white rice. I mean, you should be able to do that. You know, you can buy a bag of Uncle Ben's and boil it. You know what I mean? So, anyways, thank you again for tuning in. And check me out next week for episode 3, where I'll be doing some Italian food now. Alright? Take care. Bien provecho, okay? God bless.